Now, back in my heyday, around 1.5 to 2 years ago, I was an absolute plane butterization god. Oh my god! And that was before I had this, my trusty joystick. It's been almost 2 years since that video, and I thought, am I really still as good at buttering planes as I was back then on an Xbox controller? Well, today we're going to find out. And we're going to begin not with this 777, but this, the Boeing 737 MAX. The exact aircraft I used over a year ago in a video that is very similar to this. Oh my god! Alright. Let's give it a run.
122, please acknowledge.
Dude, shut up! Now, welcome back to Zuben Gaming is having a moment. 2024. No, 2026. Yeah, the 737 in this flight.
Please acknowledge.
Dude, if you send me one more transmission, I'm going to crash into the airport terminal building.
20. 10.
Come on. Put it down. Put it down nice and soft. No way we're starting the video off with a double-digit feet per minute landing. 91 feet per minute. I might have to see if I can move that to the right-hand side of the screen. There we go. See if it stays there. 91 feet per minute. I won't lie, I didn't expect to do a landing that smooth. Like, right at the start of the video. I think we'll come back to the 737. We'll come back to this at the end of the video. Because if I can't get any smoother with any other plane, we'll come back to this. Because I have another aircraft I want to try. Yes, and welcome to Madeira as well. We're using the A330-200 for this one. Because, well, I don't think the A330-200 gets enough love. Like, the A330 on this channel at all doesn't get enough love, in my opinion. Now, for this one, I'm actually going to record the landing here in replay, because, well, this is the A330 after all, and I think it's necessary that we do that. Right.
1,000.
Now, thing is, this is the A330. And so if I can't butter the A330, then I'm practically just, I'm a lost cause at that point. If I can't butter the 330.
500.
Whoa, it was a bit notchy. I've really made this approach bad. Alright, there we go. We're online now.
20.
Oh god.
10.
Ah! Land! Okay. You know what? It sounded hard, but that was 108 feet per minute. That was really smooth. That is really good in this airplane. Let's have a look at that landing in replay here. Let's have a look at that beautifully tilted landing gear. Gently come down onto the runway. Oh, it touched. There it goes. Yes. That. I love the A330. I don't know why I haven't done a full flight in this plane yet. I don't know. I need to. But, you know what? 100 feet per minute in the A330. I don't think that's half bad. But we can get better than that. And you know what? I feel the 777. I have done some magnificent landings in this plane. So, let's hope that I can keep that, keep it smooth. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. What's an airline that would do a really smooth landing? Oh damn! I do love a 777. I don't know why I haven't flown this plane in a while. Captain Sim, for the love of balls, please update this plane. It's been far too long. and this stupid EFB is not enough. To be fully honest, I have not flown this plane in a while, but I love this airplane. Look, I mean, look at that tilted landing gear. Look, yes! Look at that tilt. That is glorious. Captain Sim is glorious at tilted landing gear animations. In fact, they're better than the Eni Builds A330. Even the Eni Builds A330 doesn't have landing gear animations as smooth as Captain Sim. And that's saying something. Captain Sim should do the exterior modeling for a lot of these aircraft add-ons, and like the main developer should do the systems and functional stuff. But that's not the topic of today's video. Can I butter the 777? Just gently put it down. Probably not on the touchdown zone because there might be a bit of a float, but that's okay. Got a long enough runway as it is. More than long enough, actually. Come on. Come on. Ah! 737 was my best. They're just getting worse. That was 223. Man! Really? Come on! This is painful. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. I could have, if I had a good run there, I could have got maybe sub 100. Let's have a look at that landing. Let's have a look at that. Look at how gentle the float is. Look at how gentle that is. And I just like, oh, the landing animations are so good. Look, like I put it back. You can see like I put it down a bit hard. It was a bit of a hard. Like, it was a bit hard. But it was good. It was good. Especially for a 777. This is a big boy. But now I think it's time to get out the Butter Queen. And that would be none other than the 747. Look at all those landing gears. They're tilting just sitting on the ground. There's something about just a pure white 747 freighter. It just hits different. This just hits different for some reason. I can only imagine this thing with winglets now. And a shorter fuselage. That's a 744. I need a 744, devs. Now we are here at Edwards Air Force Base, if you're wondering. We have full flaps. We're in the big the big 747. Can I butter the Butter Queen? Let's find out. Trouble is with this airport is that the runway I'm heading for, it blends in with the sand. It blends in. Let's bring her in for the smoothest landing on the channel. I think that's positive trim. You're joking me. I'm gonna bend my own rules a bit and I'm gonna give myself another chance because there's no way I'm letting that slide. I'm gonna let myself have another chance. Alright, come on. After like 5 million years of skill issues, I've got to do this again. We've got to give it a second chance. You can completely disagree with me. You can completely rule this out if you want. But I don't think that was a good landing, that previous one, at all. And also, this is the Queen of the Skies. She deserves a bit of smoothness. You know. So come on, let's give her some of that. Let's give her some of that smooth landing. You've got so much runway, it's ridiculous. Just float. Just float. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That is much better! That's a lot better! 227 feet per minute. Reverse thrust. There we go. I would approve of that. Especially in a big girl, such as the 747. Let's have a look at that first landing and this landing in replay. Let's have a look at these landings in replay. We're not going to talk about how much the wings are flexed. They need to fix that in some update 5 whenever that comes out. Also, the landing gear isn't as tilted as it should be, I don't think. Oh yeah. Yeah, that first landing was not as smooth as I'd have liked. How good was the landing we just did from the outside? Look at that. I floated a little bit there, which is really not what I wanted to do, but then... Oh! That was a silky smooth landing. Don't worry about centerline. Centerline is not the priority. It's about the smoothness. And that, I can say, was so smooth, the landing gear still wants to be tilted. That's how silky smooth that was. That was absolutely delicious. But as I stated earlier in this video, we're back with the 737. I seem to be able to butter this plane so well. It's not even funny. Me and the 737 just fit. And so it's time to put that truly to the test. Can I get a single digit feet per minute landing? How smooth can I really be? Can I be a smooth criminal and a smooth operator? Just like Michael Jackson. Right, here we go. I'm actually going to give myself multiple attempts at this, but I'll only show you a few, probably. All of them, because I'll probably only give myself a few. Got to be very, very, very gentle.
50, 40.
Oh, I didn't record it in replay. Damn it.
20.
That's okay. Slowly reduce power. Flare. Just like... Bro. Oh, damn it! That was 122! That first landing I did was so good. I've not been able to beat that throughout this entire video. Oh, oh no. Oh my god. It feels so heavy. It feels like it just wants to drop. Like, if it had the chance to, it would just drop. It just feels like if it had the chance to, it would drop out the sky. Phenomenal runway, pretty much. Doesn't matter if you float.
30.
Okay. Damn it! 170! This is really hard. I believe I can do it. I think I just need to get that perfect run. I think I should keep it around 3/4 of like a quarter. Like, I should keep it around quarter power. 25%. Come on. You're a 737. You know you can do this.
50.
You know you can do this.
50. 20.
Half power. Oh! How long has it been since I landed without landing gear? Remember to deploy landing gear, which I have done. The landing gear is down. I'm not sure why it wasn't screaming at me for landing gear. We're clearly in a landing configuration, but it wasn't screaming landing gear, landing gear. Like, it's not like the 747. It wasn't screaming at me to put the landing gear down. Don't panic, don't panic. Am I descending? Am I descending? Am I even descending? I don't even know. Am I descending or not? Holy crap. The longest float in history? 60! Yes! I still have it! Let's go! I still have it! Oh! I am still a butter god! 60 feet per minute! Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh! I could go smoother. I could probably go smoother. I can still land planes with ridiculous smoothness. That is going to do it for today's actually really fun video. I will see you all in the next one, everybody. Take care.